smash comes out. But that's like the Byleth win condition, right? You're looking for that like counter maybe. Well, obviously you have multiple kill conditions, or win conditions, but still, good effort from Bluka and Blake.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a match indeed, for sure.
Yeah,
What do we have next?
I only caught the tail end of the last 15 seconds, but yeah, it looked like a pretty good match. Looked close enough to be a good match. All right, Kiwi versus Architect.
This is going to be an interesting match. Both of these players just been on the level up recently.
Who does Kiwi use now? I would imagine Architect's probably going to be Kazuya.
Yes. I believe Kiwi is probably going to be playing Byleth is his comfort pick nowadays.
Still using Byleth, okay.
He was busting out the Joker earlier on. Kiwi's a man of many characters for sure.
Oh yeah, the Kiwi Joker's a classic.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like I haven't seen Kiwi Joker since like months or years ago even. Oh man, this game's been out forever.
Nor have I. I've gotten pretty used to just seeing. I think I associate Kiwi now with Byleth, largely.
Isn't Malachite that rock from Monster Hunter material you have to like farm? Like, give me 3 Malachite ore, otherwise my flowers will die.
That checks out. I've never actually played Monster Hunter, but Malachite is IRL a rock. It's like
really?
yeah, it's like a green type
so
gem.
It's an ore kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'd sign off on
got the rock steady neutral is what he's saying.
Kiwi got that rock steady neutral. All right.
So Kiwi must know the Kazuya matchup pretty well.
I would imagine these two. I don't explicitly remember, but I mean, you know, the odds of these two not having played at least once or even multiple times is like dodging raindrops, you know.
Kiwi used to be my old bracket demon. Like for whatever, like my old seed, I just ran into Kiwi all the time.
Yeah, I used to run into Kiwi all the time. Like every single tournament, I'd have to play Kiwi.
I haven't played him in a while in bracket though.
I think the last time I played him was at a Twin Falls tournament like 2 years ago.
I remember that Twin Falls. I think I beat Easy Peasy with Terry.
Actually, yes, I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I almost beat Kiwi with Terry too, but he clutched it out on me.
That's right. Yours was that win over.
It was like 2 days old with Terry or whatever. He just come out, but they let him play anyway.
Yeah, I remember that distinctly. Yours was the match of the evening.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But now we have Kazuya Mishima, an all-new terror to Smash Kind and Byleth. This is Kiwi's favorite skin.
Was it I didn't see the banana,
yeah,
the bumblebee?
One. Well, it's like the Claw from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know if you played that game. No, not much of a game enjoyer these days. Too busy being awesome, making music, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta make the music for the games.
Exactly, you gotta make, someone's gotta do it, right?
But yeah, I've never actually played a Fire Emblem game, period, even years ago when I was urged to multiple times. But yeah, so wow, Architect just kind of cleaning that stock in the first 20 seconds.
That up smash is nasty for sure. No, he went for the air dodge. Kiwi is a man of patience. He would not air dodge there. Yo!
Oh, man.
He died! Oh my god! I can't believe Kiwi got kind of lucky there.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, man, oh, this is kind of, you know,
overzealous.
Yeah, overzealous to say the least. But man, it's one of those things. It's stupid when it fails, brilliant when it works out.
Man, these guys got so many kills. Guys, the game's only been going for like a minute. Chill.
Yeah, I mean, this is feeling like what is it? A Samurai Showdown. Just like get hit twice and you lose the round.
All right, Gabe's got the stock lead. Has to figure out how to approach here. Oh, Kiwi going for that, what is that, down smash?
Yeah, the birthday down smash, just like, nobody expects the down smash in neutral. It's bound to get someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, Architect, okay, so things slowing down a little bit. Architect recognizing that, hey, don't want to give this lead up, don't want to get neutral beat again.
Right, you don't want to scrap too hard. Kiwi's been hitting those down airs recently, though, today. And that's armor, and that's 40%. And then Kiwi's He's like, get off me, let me come back on stage. Tries to hit him with the neutral B. Kiwi.
And Kiwi's not too far gone from this, but he's, you know, oh boy, it's against Kazuya. You gotta.
He's really aware of that reflect. You see him just kind of like taunting with the B and then trying to get Architect to maybe put that out there, I guess.
So, oh, he got the electric wind god fist. Oh.
I think Gabe messed up his punish there because he went for like a DI out situation and Kiwi was DI in. Have you played much against Kazuya recently?
Not recently. I've only played, I don't admittedly understand the character very much. I've played a little bit against Architect. And yeah, so that's about, and I played a really good one online like a year ago, so.
He is definitely the combo character. It's just like a fighting game character. Like, he touches you and you die, as it should be. Yeah,
I remember shortly after, wasn't Summit, it was one fairly recent, in the last 6 months, there was a tournament where, I think it was maybe Riddle, some Kazuya was really just tearing through everybody, and people were just saying like, oh man, Kazuya's a problem. Kazuya's a menace.
Kiwi beat the ultimate out of him. And,
yeah,
like,
and
he's staying in the air. Like, Kazuya loves to play with you on the ground. I think Kiwi's doing a great job of like just being on these platforms, kind of circle camping him until he's out there. And then he finally got the kill.
And I got a little distracted there. Yeah, I got a little distracted there. But props to Kiwi for making that. That was a really great comeback.
Yeah, he really good. He held his own. He know, okay, Kazuya's got this down B move that's going to kill me if I grab it. So I'm just going to play above where he can't really touch me. Because you can't really get killed off that except from like if he up B's you from underneath, and up B might kill.
By the way, Max, I think you probably have a match coming up against this gentleman approaching us.
Probably.
So.
Should we finish the set, or should I just go?
I'm fine either way. I don't care either way.
Okay, I'm going to go play my match then. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Max.
Okay, Kiwi, at that whole time, that last game, I was like, yo, he wins these, bro. And then he won it. So, you know.
That was a good comeback.
That was an insane comeback, man. Yeah,
Kiwi's kind of, his dynamic has always sort of been, you know, he'll start off a match a little shaky, and then once you get him down to the wire, he I don't know, man, something clicks. Yeah, he just starts playing different.
He starts to turn up, exactly. But also, he's just one of those players that are so polarizing. Because he's so hot and cold. Like one moment he's like contestably PR'd, and then another moment he's going like 0-2 in a random tourney, or just not entering because it doesn't feel like it. So
yeah, he is. I mean, I've been out of the.
Wow.
I've been out of the scene for a while, but I mean, as far as I know, Kiwi is he still kind of considered, you know, the gatekeeper?
Oh, absolutely. He is definitely the gatekeeper. Like when he decides to enter and he's playing well, he can take games and sets off of anybody, which is actually pretty great. I mean, you're seeing it right here, just how well he's playing against Architect, who they arguably could be PR this season. We just gotta wait for that to come out. But it's actually insane how well, you know, Architect's been doing. You know, he has a game off of POW and everything.
A game or a set?
Or a set, I'm sorry.
He has a set off POW?
2 sets off POW. Wow, yeah, so Architect.
No way, he's got 2 sets off POW.
2 sets off POW.
Damn, dude.
With the Kazuya Mishima, so.
Yeah, and you know, the same could definitely be said, I think, of Architect, because I've had myself a lot of close matches with Architect, and there have been several times where he's performed upsets, and he's just that kind of dude, you know. He has these moments of brilliance, and other times, you know, I guess
sometimes you just
less brilliance, I guess. You know,
or an entire stock of it.
But yeah, he. So have these two played quite a bit in recent memory?
I honestly have not seen these two play in quite a long time. Because I mean, Kiwi honestly doesn't really enter as much. But like again, when he does, he shakes up the bracket. So I'm not too sure what the set count is between these two, but right now it just seems like Kiwi just has kind of the answer for everything that Kazuya or that Architect wants to do.
Yeah, it's when early the first sets, Architect tends to be, from what I've seen, he's very much a lab monster, very methodical.
Yes.
But once that method tends to work exceptionally well against, I would say, a defensive play, because I notice just that's where it seems he excels.
That's it. No, not quite. Yeah, no, Architect is definitely one of those players that are heavily momentum-based. Like, once he gets, those one hits, he finds a conversion off of it so crazy, and then eventually just closes out the game. But I don't know, Kiwi is just one of those players, like you said, is very defensive and knows how to slow a game down and kind of ice you out. And that's what he was really good at doing in that game 1. So let's see if he can close this one out as well. And yeah.
Is that going to do it?
No, that's
not quite.
Good
DI.
All right. Last stock situation for both players. Architect, it says, yeah, rage drive right now? I can't really tell.
Yeah, he's got rage drive.
Yeah, so he's got rage drive. So he needs to be very careful. But the back end's going to take it. Kiwi up 2. Actually, Kiwi's just going to take the set.
And Kiwi's happy about that.
Is that Kiwi top 8? That's Kiwi.